2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Here we go.
And it's the Pistons to start out. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Richard Hamilton. Wallace is out there with Prince. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Wallace in at the 5, down low. Now here's Parker, following the shot by Chauncey Billups. And Parker, here we go. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Billups. And there's the drive. And Muhammad sends it back. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Wallace is just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. It's Ginobili on the wing. He kicks it to Parker. Back to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Over Billups. Ginobili misses.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Now here's Billups. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Parker with it. Ginobili outside. San Antonio again missing. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. Prince outside. Billups against Parker. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Duncan. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Muhammad. A shake. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
And you hope that this inspires the offense. The game is about putting it in the basket, and that first bucket took a while.
Now here's Billups. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Free T-shirt. Make some noise.
Outside Billups. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Parker against Billups. Parker with the bounce pass. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Detroit with the ball. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Looking for their first basket of the game. Billups kicks to Hamilton. Going inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Parker passes to Bowen. And stolen by Billups. Finish off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Muhammad dishes to Parker. There's the feed to Muhammad. And stolen by Wallace. Down low. Here's Hamilton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Parker and another turnover here by San Antonio.
Pistons
Yeah, with
ball.
no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Pistons leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
The three from Billups. Traps in the tray.
Chauncey Billups.
Phillips has got 5.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hamilton against Ginobili. To the left side wing. Parker kicks to Ginobili. They grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
So it's the Pistons now. Now Hamilton. To the paint. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And Muhammad sends it back. Here's Parker. And that one is off. Solid defense right there from Billups. Billups double team. The pass to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Prince. Over Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Parker.
Second personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Detroit. Corliss Williamson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Prince. San Antonio making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. And both free throws good for Prince. Spurs trailed by 7. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Duncan over Wallace. It doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And here is Prince. Passes it to Billups. Over Bowen. Rebounded by Bowen.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Udrih, guarded by Prince. Udrih, the pass to Duncan. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Duncan's got his second basket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here is Hamilton. And Muhammad sends it back. Prince against Ginobili. Pass to Udrih. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Yeah, that would put him over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Pistons shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
San Antonio making a switch here. Warriors checked in. And Detroit with a change here too. McDyess is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Udrih. Inside. Here's Duncan. Yep, it counts. Duncan's got 6 points. Here's Billups. Hamilton outside. Duncan with some nice deep.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Udrih, the pass to Duncan. Udrih can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
Prince's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that's a foul called on Beno Udrih. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Barry's checked in for Udrih. Hunter's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Hunter. To the middle, here's Hamilton, and he converts the layup. He's got 6.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Spurs trailed by 6. Pass to Duncan. He dishes it to Ginobili. Driving in, and it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili attacking. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now the pass to Prince. The rebound by the Spurs. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
2 shots. Foul.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Manu Ginobili. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. Detroit with the ball. Now, here's Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hamilton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Ginobili attacking. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Hamilton. And here's McDyess. Pass to Hunter. Now Wallace. Wallace drawing the double team. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ginobili against Hunter. Out to the right wing. Here's Ori. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Ginobili outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Ginobili's got 9.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Here's Hamilton. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ginobili looking around. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by McDyess. Hunter with it. Kick out to Hamilton. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Ginobili the pass to Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And it's 8 points for Duncan.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
Now here's Wallace. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Kick out to Hamilton. Over Bowen. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Ben Wallace.
Darko Milicic.
San Antonio trailing here. Ginobili outside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rebound, Detroit. Now Hunter. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the floor for Detroit, Hunter is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's McDyess. Then it's Darko Milicic. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
The soft odor from Parker is truly a wonderful thing to behold.
Hamilton outside, takes the 3, and basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Orr. Over McDyess. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Pistons trailing. And here is Hunter. Takes it inside. And the rebound collected by Ori.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Got that one up quick. Cohen's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
A floater. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Barry the pass to Parker. Here's Barry. Lets it go from deep. Here's Duncan. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Who's taking on to the court? Come on and get loud for your Spurs. Let's rock. All right, look who's taking on to the court.
Ozzy Muhammad's checked in for Tim Duncan. Then for the Pistons, Wallace is checked in for Milicic. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Hunter. And the pass to Hamilton. Back to Billups. A fadeaway. And the rebound collected by Ori. Ori's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Parker. Driving inside. From deep. Muhammad pass to Ori. 3-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Hamilton. Poke loose. Feeds it to Wallace. The rebound by the Spurs. Barry the pass to Bowen. Here's Ori. He's off on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Hamilton left side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
That's just a needless giveaway. Got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for Orr. And it's Ginobili in for Barry. San Antonio leading by 7. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ori's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Robert Ori.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. San Antonio again missing. Phillips passes to Wallace. To end the cold streak. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Phillips. Back to Hamilton. Knocked away. Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night. Pistons trailed by 9. Outside, Phillips. Dishes it to McDyess. His first shot coming late. And Detroit again with the bucket. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Shot from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Prince dishes to Wallace. And there's another one for the Pistons. San Antonio leading by 5. Parker passes to Duncan. Knocked loose. Hamilton kicks to Prince. Back to Hamilton. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's good. Robert Horry for 3. Horry's got 5 points so far.
And Horry is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days.
Here's Hamilton, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And that one's good. Parker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons trailed by 8. Here's Hamilton. 17 points in the game. Count that one. 9 points in the game so far.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
Now here's Parker. He has 6. Kicks it to Ginobili. Duncan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 8.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Now here is Hamilton. There's the double team with Ginobili. Here's Wallace. And another 3 for Detroit.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Phillips. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. He feeds it to Duncan. Over McDyess. And the dunk by Duncan.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Darvin Ham. Eric Snow.
On the wing, Wallace. Ori defending. Ham passes to Wallace. There's the drive. Takes it off the glass. Wallace has got 7.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Parker outside. Rebound by Wallace. Pistons trailed by 7. Arroyo the pass to Ham. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Parker surveying the floor. Driving the lane. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Pass to Billups. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Arroyo. The pass to Ham. And the wide open shot for Billups. Another 3 for Detroit.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Now here's Parker. Defense right on him. Ginobili against Billups. And it's sent back by Wallace. Passes it to Arroyo. Over Parker. They get it back. Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Parker. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half. Driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Barry's checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw, good. San Antonio leading by 5. Parker outside. Over Hunter. And stolen by Hunter. Lets a floater go.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Ginobili with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Hunter. Duncan with the block.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Parker passes to Duncan. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Billups. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Parker against Hunter. Here's Duncan. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 1:44 left now here in the second. Off target from 3-point range.
Whole quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark.
He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Here's Duncan. He's got 16. And it's sent back by Wallace. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. San Antonio ball.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Billups against Ginobili. Lock at 6. Back to Duncan. Here's Parker. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pistons trail by 7. To the inside, here's Wallace, and the jam by Wallace.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Parker against Wallace. Parker's shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Parker against Hunter. Wallace down low. He can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 5. It's Parker with the drive. He gets it in there. Parker's got 12.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Prince outside. Hunter on the wing. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we finished one half of basketball. Spurs lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Big-time play throughout the first half for Tim Duncan. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They're running the offense beautifully this week, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
Over to Kenny. What you think about Detroit?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to do offense. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they can do that, this game's still within it.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. A fantastic game from Rip Hamilton in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Spurs leading by 7. So with Parker on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Ori is out there with Muhammad. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Udrih. And it's Bowen in at the 3 spot. For 3, Udrih. Detroit with the rebound. Prince has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nazi Muhammad. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Ori. And Parker subbed in for Udrih.
Tim Duncan. Tony Parker.
Here's Hamilton. And he drops it in from the low post. Hamilton's got 19 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wallace against Parker. Into the lane. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. Right side Billups. Offensive rebound. And the slam by Wallace.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, Yeah, he does, and the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 13 and stolen by Hamilton. Pass to Prince. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. Ginobili with the steal. Parker against Phillips. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. Nice defense from Wallace.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Pass to Hamilton. Wallace outside. Back to Hamilton. Shoots over Muhammad. Wallace. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
With some arc and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Tony Parker at the line for 2.
And Tony Parker drops them both.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Now here's Phillips. He's got 14. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. Detroit making a switch. McNice is checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. San Antonio leading. Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rip Hamilton picks that one up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
At the line for your Spurs, Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons trailed by 3. To the middle, here's Billups. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Billups has got 16.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Offline with his 3.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And there's the pass to Hamilton. Down low, here's Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Assist goes.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Ginobili. He's got 13. Parker outside. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Parker against Phillips. Here's Hamilton. McNice tried to get open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Muhammad against Wallace. Passes to Ginobili. It's taken away by Wallace. Phillips against Parker. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Here's McNice. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. McNice has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
You got to like what Rip has done in this game.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
San Antonio making a switch here. Spurs trail by 3. Parker passes to Orr. That shot off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Prince outside. He kicks it to Wallace. The jump hook. Duncan with the block. And he recovers it. Over to the wing. Here's Barry. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game.
Man, how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3-ball.
Now here's Prince. Outside Billups. Wallace kicks to Billups. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Wallace.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Dishes it to Duncan. The shot from the low post is good. 18 points for Tim Duncan.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Billups with the ball. He's got 16. Solid defense there from Ginobili. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hamilton against Ginobili. Duncan drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Parker passes to Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Spurs have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Hunter's checked in for the Pistons. Duncan hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Hunter. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. McDyess has got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Hunter against Parker. Hunter kicks to Prince. Pistons passing it around. Back to Hamilton. Prince outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Hunter for 3. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Parker. Duncan right side. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
Here's Barry. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. With the floater, Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 6 points. Prince has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Udrich. Pass to Ori. Back to Udrich. Here is Ori. Clock at 4. Can't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. On the wing, Wallace. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Udrih. Hunter, the pass to Wallace. Kicks it to McDyess. And here is Prince. He's got 6. Nice shot by Hamilton.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Udrih, the pass to Orr. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Prince outside. Pass to Wallace. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Hamilton. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got his 5th rebound in this one. Spurs trailed by 3. Now Udrih. There's the pass to Orr. Here's Bowen, covered by Hamilton. 13 feet away. Pass to Bowen, and stolen by Hamilton. The feed to Hunter. Back to Hamilton.
Spurs foul.
Wallace is checked in for Wallace.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Pass to McDyess. Over Udrih. That's short off the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
1:53 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Bowen. Horry against Hamilton. The pass to Orr. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Udrih. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that's good. Robert Horry for 3. Horry's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Detroit with the ball. Passes it to Hamilton. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Barry sinks the triple. Barry's got 6. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Prince. 6 points for him. A second chance effort. They get it again. Count that one. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Hunter against Parker. Kicks it to Muhammad. A 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Hunter against Parker. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup good by Hunter. 6 points for him. Here's Parker. And a missed layup. And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the fourth.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cliff Hamilton out there with Hunter. Then there's McDyess. Then there's Wallace. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Here's Udrich. Ginobili trying to break loose. And Udrich gets it to go. Udrich has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. The Pistons trail it. Pass to Hamilton. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Udrich. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in.
The floor for your Spurs, Tony Parker.
Here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Over Bowen. And it comes off the front of the rim. So it's the Spurs now. The lead is 2. Here's Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, and really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Here's Hunter. Banked in off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hunter against Parker. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Here he goes. Duncan left side. Over Hunter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Pistons making a change here. Phillips is checked in. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Phillips passes to Hunter. Hamilton outside. Pass to Hunter. Ginobili with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. And that one is good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Hamilton. After the made shot from Manu Ginobili, Hamilton kicks to McDyess. Muhammad pulls it in. Spurs leading by 4. Ginobili dishes to Parker. And stolen by Wallace. Hamilton the pass to Billups. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Feeds it to McDyess. It's stolen. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 4. Outside, Billups. The 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He only had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. He kicks to Duncan. It's taken away by Wallace. High, arcing shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tim Duncan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one counts. Or he's checked in for Muhammad.
Jones at the line for 2.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. San Antonio leading. Parker outside. Inside. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Billups. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Covered by Duncan. Out to Wallace. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Billups. The rebound by the Spurs. Corey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Parker dishes to Duncan. The pass to Bowen from outside the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, and they're doing all they can to protect it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Duncan. And Duncan gets double-teamed over Wallace. Duncan can't hit.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Billups kicks to Hunter. Back to Billups. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Parker against Billups. Duncan, the pass to Bowen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Billups, no good.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Prince has checked in for Hunter.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Here's Duncan. And it's sent back by Wallace. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Still Spurs ball.
Shot from the inbound. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pistons trailed by 7. Passes it to Billups. Hamilton outside. Back to Billups. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Chauncey Billups. Parker left side. It's taken away by Wallace. Now here's Prince. Over Orris. Wallace down low. He's covered by Ginobili. Parker against Billups. Parker passes to Duncan. Over Prince. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? I mean, last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
Billups inside the line. San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole. Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Ginobili outside. Parker against Billups. Shoots the 3. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Duncan. Parker's got 24.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Here's Phillips. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Wallace against Parker. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 24 points for Tim Duncan.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the chart.
No good from Hamilton. Spurs leading by 8. Parker inside. He's guarded by Billups. They retain possession. Bowen the pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team over Wallace. And the shot is long. Pistons trailed by 8. That's tipped, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Muhammad is checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for
Phillips against Parker. Wallace dishes to Hamilton. Driving to the basket.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. And it's sent back by Wallace. Prince kicks to Wallace. Back to Prince. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Wallace trying to break free. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Richard Hamilton. Phillips against Parker. Manu Ginobili on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Parker outside. To the paint and taken away by Wallace. At the elbow, Billups. Wallace inside. Muhammad's there. Wallace misses. Here's Parker, and he banks into layup. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Here's Phillips. Duncan with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Phillips against Parker. Wallace trying to break free. And the basket is good. Phillips has got 22. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Parker with it. Just 4 to shoot. Solid defense right there from Billups. And here are the Pistons now. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hamilton against Ginobili. Hamilton the pass to Wallace. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Parker after the basket by Detroit. Here's Duncan. Rebound by Wallace. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
On the wing, Wallace. Here's Phillips. Missed.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that good.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you.